Mm.
Let's get good that.
Oh, it sucks, man. Just not there. But yeah, Peep, to explain, Monster Hunter has a history of not really doing health bars on monsters for a reason. So their goal, their design goal for this game is to make it feel more immersive when you're fighting a monster, right? They'll give you like battle damage on the monsters by like breaking off scales, breaking off horns and stuff, tearing through flesh. They'll show them like limping or bleeding. They'll even behave like more erratically the closer they get to dying or within catch range, because you can capture the monsters too. You don't have to kill them. Well, sometimes you do, but it depends on the mission. And then a lot of the monsters come in like different varieties as well, where they have like more health, more defense, new movesets, maybe even like new ailments or elements. So like a whole bunch of different stuff to keep the game like fresh. And their goal outside of that is to kind of mimic like a real endemic life system where the monsters will go out and like hunt like smaller prey or fight each other for territory. They'll go to certain environments based on like, I guess what their body habitats are accustomed to. Just stuff like that, right? So it keeps the game immersive, it keeps it interesting. All the monsters have like unique biology and stuff, so it's really cool to see. And like, let me show you something. Where is it? So here's a monster field guide. And you could like look at like, let's look at this giant chicken, right? It says known habitats are plains and Wyveria, right? You can see how many you've hunted, how many you've captured. They come in different sizes as well. Sometimes you can get like a really tiny one or like a gigantic one at the same time. They tell you like the parts in them that are breakable. They tell you like what they're weak to, what they're susceptible to. They also give you like the parts list that you can get from them. And with the different parts, you can make like weapons and armor or certain like potions and stuff. It's pretty cool. But there's a lot of things you can get from doing these hunts, but it's really nice. And the thing about these games is that they're co-op. You got your little Palico pal, which is like my cat here. You can equip them with their own armor and their own weapons and stuff too, and dress them up how you want to. So it's really nice. And your weapons will obviously look like the monster that you hunted them on. So if it's like if I fought that fire chicken, like my weapon would have parts of that giant fire chicken. They have like feathers and like whatever scales that it has, it would have like maybe its element too. But yeah.
Same thing with the armor too.
Yes, same thing with the armor as well. Your armor would take the aesthetic of the monster in some way. So there's tons of stuff to like to try out too. If you've never played a Monster Hunter game before, I know you have a Nintendo Switch. I'm not sure if you play on PC, but on Switch there is Monster Hunter Rise. I do think Monster Hunter Rise is a decent intro to the series because it's kind of streamlined. I don't think it's as grindy. You get to the monsters faster. You don't have to get lost like looking around for them or anything. The maps are smaller. And it's just, I think it's a cheaper game right now, so I do think it would be easier to get into. But yeah, I think you might like it if you give it a shot. It's a fun game. It really is. Monster Hunter's been out since like the PS2. And with every passing game, they always look to improve or add like new gimmicks and systems to make it more interesting. Monster Hunter also has it kind of has a grip on the genre, like the hunting genre of games, because there are other games in the same genre, but they're very, very niche. And Monster Hunter, up until probably World came out, was actually incredibly niche. Even after World came out, it was still pretty niche. But I think after some time, when World released like their big DLC, and when Rise came out, like they started hitting like they started hitting the mainstream. And I would probably say now with Monster Hunter Wilds, which is their newest game, they've officially hit the mainstream.